It's not too late, guys. I started at age 26 building a business, and now I'm making... Good morning, everybody. It is currently 3 a.m., a little bit earlier than I usually get up, I'm not gonna lie. Got a really busy day. For some reason, decided to vlog on the day that I'm really busy. But what we're gonna do is about to get a very early morning workout in. Gonna get it knocked out of the way, get into some picks, do some fantasy aces stuff, and then after that, I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about something else I've been working on, and yeah, so see you guys in just a minute, and hopefully this workout goes as planned and it's not super busy in the gym, because we're recording in a new gym where it's super busy. Yeah, I'm not much of a vlogger, so a little bit awkward in that aspect, but let's get this going. One thing I love about the TRX is how aggressive it looks with the headlights on. Literally one of my favorite things about this truck. Not gonna lie, she a little bit dirty though. If you guys are ever thinking about buying a TRX, one of the biggest things you need to know is you gotta put this bad boy in sport mode. And the reason I say put it in sport mode is obviously it's faster, but the supercharger is like 4 times as loud in sport mode. So we'll let you hear that here in just a minute. So we just got to the gym. I'm gonna finish my energy drink real quick. I'm drinking a Ghost Energy, the Rocket Pop. The wifey is drinking a First Form. She's currently 7 weeks out from her show. If you guys are going to be in Houston, we'll be there in September. But yeah, we're going to get this push workout real quick, chest mainly, and I'll see you guys in just a minute. So my thought process for all this gym footage was that I was going to make some really cool edit, have some good music in the background, make it look awesome, and that's not what this is going to be, because half of our gym footage was corrupt and the other half is terrible. So as you can see right here, the camera's not quite yet. We're going to the ceiling now. But anyways, guys, we're just going to do a little voiceover. Next time I will try to do some cool gym edit, get better footage and stuff like that. But started off with some flat bench. Obviously warmed up a little bit here. Got up to 225. 225 is honestly as heavy as I went in this workout, just because it was really early and I didn't really feel like pushing it without a spotter, because my wife was recording, so she wasn't actually there if I were to die. So yeah, I just did 4 sets of 8 to 12, depending. I'd go for 12, obviously. If I can't get 12, then 8's as low as I want to go. Then I went into a regular push press. I hate this machine. This is not the gym I typically work at. This is one that's only open 24/7, or the only gym nearby that's open 24/7, I mean. And this machine is terrible. But tried to do some different workouts that I don't have at my gym. This is one of them, and we did this little push press machine. We then ended up going into dumbbell overhead press, where I did, these are only 60-pound dumbbells. At my home gym, I do like 85s, but these things just felt heavier, man. I did not feel like I was that strong in this workout. Doing what I can, but this is all the footage I actually have. I ended up doing a lot more. We had 4 or 5 more exercises. We had arms, things like that. But anyways, just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. So I'm back from the gym. Hopefully those clips are okay. I don't know. This is my first time ever recording in a gym, and props to the people who do this every day, because I walked in there at 3:20 in the morning. There's like 15 people in the gym, and every time you pull out the camera, everybody stares at you. So yeah, it had me out of my comfort zone. My wife's new to a camera in terms of not using a phone camera, and she struggled a little bit on some of the clips as well. But I tried to get some footage. I did have a really, really good day yesterday, so I want to show you guys something. These are our wins from yesterday's VIP. So if you guys are watching because of sports betting, and I'm going to try to zoom in really quick. Well, that's the gimbal. I'm still new to the camera as well. But you can see here, all of these slips on just Prize Picks. I did a 3-man round robin, which cashed out for $325. Now, on Prize Picks and Sleeper, which you guys will see down here right now, Sleeper, we cashed another round robin for $500. All the profit yesterday ended up being over $2,000 profit. So made over $2,000 just from that. Whoa, we definitely need to zoom back out. But anyways, so really, really good day yesterday. Hopefully we have another good day here today on baseball. Obviously, baseball is pretty much the only sport we have right now. WNBA is on break right now, but even when WNBA is not on break, I prefer baseball personally. But almost football season. Been smashing it. If you guys do want to join our Discord, the Discord is free. Links down in the description, obviously. Obviously, if you want our VIP plays, it is a small fee, $10 a week or $25 a month. But most people make that back in the first week for sure. I do want to show you guys our Discord real quick. We have over 17,000 members in here. So what you're going to see, you see this free area. Everybody gets to see that top area. And then once you pay for VIP, you will be able to see all of these props. So you'll see where it says Aces Picks right there. Everything under that is separated by app. So if you play on Prize Picks, Underdog, Sleeper, you just click that platform, and then you'll see all the slips for that platform posted. But yeah, that's pretty much all of my plays. Anything under Aces Picks is my plays. Anything under Aces Mods is going to be the mods. But just kind of wanted to show you guys what we have in the Discord. There's 17.3K members in the Discord now, which is absolutely crazy. But what I'm about to do, I'm about to record a YouTube video, about to make these free picks. Then I'm going to record a TikTok. It is currently 5:21 in the morning, so getting this video out slightly early. So just wanted to give you guys a little update on what's going on. Crazy good day yesterday. And then after we make these videos, I'll give you guys an update on that. And then I'm going to talk about a new business that I started up and kind of give you guys some insight on what's going on with your boy Ace. All right, guys, so I was doing some research and I wanted to show you something about Prize Picks and why it's so scummy compared to other apps like Parlay Play. Parlay Play is one of my favorite apps, and I'm going to show you why. So, just doing my regular research for YouTube videos, looking at some plays, and I was looking at Zach Eflin on Parlay Play. Now, Zach Eflin on Prize Picks is a demon play. What does that mean? That means you can only lock in the over. They will not allow you to take Zach Eflin under 15.5 pitching outs. And the reverse, it works the same way. So if I wanted to take Brandon Walter under 17.5 pitching outs, not that I do, but I'm just saying if I did, they made it a goblin. So they're making these plays goblin and demon plays. That way you can't lock in the over and under and get better value on some of these props. But if you go to another app like Parlay Play, for example. So let's pull up Parlay Play. Take a gander here. So I'm going to filter this to pitching outs. And we're going to take a look. So there's Zach Eflin, the same Zach Eflin play. So let me zoom in a little bit. So you got the same Zach Eflin play here, 15.5. I can lock the under. Now the payout's not going to be great, but at least you have the option. Luzardo, I believe, is a okay, so Luzardo's not. Let's look at Giolito. So Giolito right here, 17.5. You can't take the under on that. If we took Giolito here, you get a 2x for the under. It was a 2x. It just, the website's a little bit buggy on Parlay Play. I'm not going to lie whenever you're making content like this. But just wanted to show you guys that. So if you guys haven't signed up for Parlay Play, highly recommend everybody who is into sports betting, whatever, have that. And use code Fantasy Aces. You'll get a free month of our premium. You'll get a $5 free bet, and you'll get access to all of their promo plays as well as a deposit match up to $100. So just want to throw that out there. Little self plug on Parlay Play. I gotta say it. I mean, use our code if you do sign up. That would help us out a lot. But just want to throw that out there and show you guys why. Just because Prize Picks is the most popular app does not mean that you should play on Prize Picks every single time. We just finished with our YouTube video. I'll show you guys what we got here. So as you can see, we got the video uploading. Let me zoom in slightly. It's processing, takes a while for it to check the video, make sure, I guess I'm not cussing, things like that. I do edit my thumbnails myself, just wanted you guys to see that. So we're in Photoshop here. That's where I do all my thumbnails, do everything myself on that one. So anybody wants to help, or if I have an editor or anything like that, well, dude, I keep trying to move my gimbal and I keep zooming in, but yeah. Anyways, any graphic designers out there, just let me know. I mean, I don't want somebody who's new to it. If you're good at it and you can show me proof that you're doing it, willing to pay. But anyways, just let me know. Hit me up on Discord if you are a graphic designer and you're looking for some type of work, because maybe we can work something out like that. But anyways, guys, video's being uploaded right now, and hopefully these games cashes out here in just a little bit. All right, guys. So workout is finished. Cardio is finished. I am about to detail my truck. So quick disclaimer here. Before doing Fantasy Aces, I've been kind of an entrepreneur myself, and I try to do detailing businesses. So I have like 400 microfiber towels outside in the box, and almost every single one of them is dirty. And I didn't have time to wash them. My truck's disgusting. I have to wash my truck. So what I ended up doing is I stopped by Advance. I picked up a few things that I know work well. So I'm going to show you guys what we got. If you ever want to do some car detailing, this is what you need right here. So let's see, and ignore my dirty living room. So we got a wash mitt right here. microfiber. Got a 5-pack of microfiber towels because you need clean ones for this if you're ever going to wash your truck, especially with black paint. You do not want to put a dirty microfiber towel on it. I bought one of these for the first time. It is a stick with a microfiber towel on it. And there's my dog, if you were wondering. There's little Skitter Scout boy. He's a good boy. And then the other baby is right there, little Kona bear. She's watching, wondering what's going on right now. They're scared of the camera. But anyways, bought one of these because I can't reach the top of the truck without getting like a little step stool, and my driveway is on a hill, so I decided I would buy one of those, see if it works. I know Meguiar's tire shine is really, really good. I don't know if this is the one I usually get. So I got Meguiar's Hot Shine Tire Foam if you're a detailer. Black Ice, my favorite scent for the truck. And then we got a little wheel cleaner because the one I have is old and I don't want to put it on my new brushes. But anyways, guys, that's what we got. I'm about to show you guys a little before the truck, show you how dirty it actually is, and then we will show you the finished product after we're done. All right, guys, I am finished cleaning the truck. It is so hot. Your boy's exhausted. It's literally like 95 degrees out here right now in South Carolina, and I chose 3:30 p.m. to wash my truck. Yeah, pretty dang dumb. But anyways, let's take a look at the final product. So hopefully camera looks good. Still wet, obviously. Black looks really, really good when it's clean. The hood was filthy. I don't know how good my before video was, but right now, man, it is looking phenomenal. The wheels were obviously one of the main pain points I was trying to get, so I spent a lot of time on the wheels. Got some tire shine I'm going to put on here in just a minute. Turned out really good for the 45-minute wash that it took me. I'm going to show you guys a little trick if you're washing a vehicle, specifically trucks, here in just a minute. But not perfect. Wheels didn't turn out as good as I'd like, to be honest with you, but for what it is, I'm happy with it. And yeah, let me show you guys something. So right here's what I used. It's a product from, that's my treadmill. Ignore the mess on the concrete. But anyways, this one's called Stars. This one's called Stripes. The way this works is it's from a manufacturer called Chemex. And the way this works is you spray the blue one on, then the red one, and they have a chemical reaction that breaks up the dirt. And then once it breaks up the dirt, you just agitate it with a pressure washer, water hose, whatever, and you're done. So truck looks great. I'm happy with it. It makes it so much easier to do that. What I did is sprayed the blue one on, washed it by hand, sprayed the blue one on again, then I sprayed the red one on, and then I agitated it with the pressure washer. So it took me a little bit longer than it usually does, just because the truck was so dirty. But anyways, I'm about to go take a shower. Me and the wife are going to go to dinner tonight, get some sushi, and I'm gonna take you guys along with us, and then we'll do some cool stuff here in just a little bit. Alright guys, so I just finished dinner with the wife. Figured I'd give a little rundown of the truck since we got some better lighting here. Just rained, so it downpoured out of nowhere. Had a little summer thunderstorm, which is really bad when you just wash your truck because now all the dust and stuff's going to settle on it. But let's take a look at the truck. So, people don't know, TRX, just a typical TRX. The only thing I've really done to it is put new rims on it, new tires. I got some Mickey Thompson Baja Boss tires, 35s on 20-inch rims, brand new Vosin wheels. Stock truck pretty much. I do want to get a cold air intake for it. Some people say, why did you not get a Raptor R? I personally just liked the TRX better. There's some days I really want to go get a Raptor R, I won't lie. But I just like the the vibe the TRX has on the interior. I did look at Raptor R's instead, but overall, man, really happy with the truck. In terms of dream vehicle, I wouldn't say it's my dream vehicle, but as a daily driver, this is definitely the vehicle that I do want. Now, the wife is in there. She's in there taking selfies, it looks like right now, so maybe you guys can catch a glimpse of her. I don't know if I can get a better angle of the truck. And yes, I'm still working on this camera, so see if I can zoom in slightly. All right, so here's what we got. The truck looks pretty dang mean right now. I love the black. Maybe in the future we'll go with like some sports car. I wouldn't mind having a Z06 C8 Corvette or ZR1, one of the two. Maybe a McLaren. I'm really debating on some things, but for now, TRX gets it done. That's what I'm gonna keep, and loving every moment of it. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a rundown. Got a little some questions I want to answer here in just a minute, but I'll see you guys here in just a few. So one last thing before we end the video. You can't showcase a TRX and not showcase the speed and the supercharger. So if you listen carefully, dude, I love this thing so much. I need to get a cold air intake just to make that supercharger whine a little bit louder, but this thing is so much fun. It pulls so hard. And just so you guys know, the speed limit here is 85. I'm just throwing it out there. There's no speeding in this video whatsoever, even though I'm going 30. But we're gonna try to get a pull real quick, hopefully. There's like construction going on right now, and I'm trying not to run people over, so yeah, construction zone is still 85, by the way. But yeah, we're about to do a little pull. It's not gonna be a full launch or anything because there's too much traffic, but here we go. I'm excited for this. All right, we only got to like 50 miles per hour, which is awesome because we're not reckless driving. We're driving the speed limit, and yeah, 50 miles per hour is way under, so we definitely wouldn't get in trouble. But yeah, that was absolutely phenomenal. I had a blast doing that, and I haven't got to do that in a while because traffic here is usually pretty bad, and I'm not usually out around this side of town at like 8 p.m. So I wanted to answer a few questions because I did get a lot of questions on Instagram. I was going to do a Q&A and decided not to. I didn't get enough questions, but I did have 5 to 10 questions, and I was like, you know what, I should answer these in a YouTube video, on a vlog, and I want to answer some of them pretty in detail. And one of these questions was, what did you do when you first started making money? And then it was like, how did you continue that drive? So for me, I started making money literally within 2 or 3 months of starting Fantasy Aces. I've always, like I said, been an entrepreneur. I've tried countless different businesses. I've tried landscaping, I've tried software as a service, I've tried some marketing before and failed, I've tried car detailing, like I said, and Fantasy Aces ended up just working, and we blew up really quick. We had a run, we hit like 15 slips in a row on TikTok, and after that it was like game over. And how did I continue the drive? It was one of those things, like I was working a job that I hated, and I had been in that job for 5 years before I started Fantasy Aces. You guys got to understand, I was working swing shifts, 12-hour days, swapping over to 12-hour nights, working 40 to 60 hours a week, depending on the week. Made good money, was making around 120K a year, but to me, it wasn't worth it. It sacrificed my health. I used to be a personal trainer. I was really fit, really in shape. I gained like 90 pounds over the course of 5 years working at Michelin, and my goal was to get out of there. I knew I had more. I would pray to God every single night and be like, listen, I know that there's more to this life than what I'm doing. I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. Help me find my calling. And I'll be honest with you guys, I found my calling. Like, this is, I'm living my dream life right now. I've seen people hate on other people for like not having things, like not having a huge house, not having a super nice vehicle, things like that. And I hate that, man. I really do. Like, for example, I live in the same house that I lived in while I was working at Michelin when I couldn't afford a better house, and I still live here, and eventually we're going to upgrade, but for now there's no point. Like, I have right in front of me, I'll show you, I don't have a huge house right now. I have like a 2,000 square foot house on an acre of land, and I mean, I got a saltwater pool in ground, like got everything I need. I don't need to upgrade right now. Like, yes, my house isn't as nice as I want. I'd love to upgrade, but just don't take things for granted, guys, because right now a lot of you have opportunities, others don't. A lot of you have the opportunity to go out and start a business, and you're just being lazy. And some of you are trying, and if you are trying and it's not working out, do not give up, because eventually you're going to find that one. I started like 7 businesses before one of them was even profitable. I spent $5,000 on a supplement company whenever I was a personal trainer, trying to build a pre-workout brand that I called Gone Primal, and I still like the name to this day. Maybe one day I'll dabble into doing it again, supplements or a athletic brand or something called Gone Primal. But spent 5 to 10K on that. I sold like 5 pre-workouts. I kid you not, I had this for like 5 years in a closet because I had too much, like, it hurt me too much to throw it away. And like a month ago, I took 3 boxes of pre-workout, over 300 pre-workouts, put them beside the road to throw in the trash. And it was like, dang, man, this is a part of my life that I just completely wasted, completely blew my life savings. But I get a little rambled. I'm like a dog when he sees a squirrel, but I get caught on one topic and I'll go down a rabbit hole. But anyways, what I'm saying, guys, is don't give up if you started. You're going to find something that's going to work eventually. And for example, I just started a marketing business again. So I've been making almost 5 figures a month extra on marketing. So I'm doing marketing for like local businesses. I'm actually trying to start a mentorship. I haven't done it yet. I am going to put a link in the description if anybody is interested. And it's like a mentorship for building sports content. I'm not talking about sports betting. I'm talking about sports content in general. If you want to be a capper, sure, I can show you how to market and be a capper, but you need to show that you're profitable before I'm willing to do that, because I'm not trying to not trying to make any more scammers, because this industry is full of scammers. But anyways, what I was saying is like sports news content, sports betting. Obviously, there are a lot of different ways to make money with sports. Fantasy sports, day trading is another good one. I know that's not sports related, but all the marketing on these things are very, very similar. I've gotten very, very good at it, even without posting short form content. I've got to where I can make a decent amount of money marketing. So if anybody is interested in trying their foot in this type of business, or if this is your calling, you feel like it's your calling, then just fill out that form down in the description. Fill it out as precise and as in-depth as you can, because I'm not going to take someone who half-butts it, because I'm not going to have my name on helping somebody and then they'll just say, oh, I didn't do anything because they weren't willing to work. But anyways, guys, so that kind of answers that first question to a little bit. How do you continue the drive? Like, my drive was to get out of my day job, and eventually I did. The drive today is to right now it is to get us into a house, or like dream home. That's the goal. I haven't had this income that I have now for a long enough period of time to try to get like a loan or anything on a house, because we've kind of blew up over the last few years. So I don't have like 4 or 5 years of income where they're willing to give me $1 million loan or anything like that. So right now it's just saving money and then trying to build that. But that's my drive right now, and hopefully start a family maybe soon. We'll see what happens. But anyways, that's the first question. Second question was, how do I become a more profitable sports bettor? Also, I'm in the Discord. So one thing that I like to tell people that join the Discord is always practice bankroll management. Sometimes you'll see me not do that, and I hate to be a hypocrite and not do what I preach, but you need to play the same unit size on every single sport, or on every single slip, because if you get too emotional with this, you're just going to lose money, guys. And I say that, and I really do mean it. Like, you cannot bet emotionally. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. I know better. Do not bet on the Cowboys the majority of the time. Now, hopefully this year's a little bit different, but don't get emotional. Practice on bankroll management. Be very precise with what you decide you want to put your money on, and don't just like follow some random capper online. Another thing is, here's another question. It was, how do you know who is a scammer and who's not? That's a little bit tougher than some of the other ones to answer, because I have let's say I wasn't a capper and I was going to tell a capper, knowing what I know now, what I would look for: somebody who shows their face. If they're covering their face with a mask, they're a freaking scammer. I don't give a damn. They're gobbling pics and non-bets, whatever. If you're going to do that, you're a scammer. I don't care. I see them post, and I see them cover their face, and I see them post on their stories, and I see them posting $20,000 and $30,000 slips. That crap is a scam. If you see them playing $20,000 and $30,000 slips, it's a scam. Other than a slight few, I mean, there might be some really, really high millionaires. I mean, like really, really rich people that are betting that amount. But these cappers that are in their early 20s, they're not doing that, guys. I promise you, they're not doing it. They're not showing their face. If they're posting fake slips like that, stay far freaking away from them, because they're probably playing $5 on the slip and then changing it to $50,000 and making you think they're playing all this money, and they win $15 and they might lose $100 a month, but they're making you think they're profiting $150K by what they post. Like, just stay stay away from that. Another thing is if they're not giving you any type of free value, then stay away. I give away free picks. You guys can watch me lock in free picks live. If you're not from our Fantasy Aces channel, then you can go and click the link down in the description. You can see me give free props every day. Watch me lock in the slips live with my money. If I'm not making money, or if you guys aren't making money, I'm not either, because I'm playing the exact same slips and I'm playing exactly what I show that I'm playing. But that's kind of the thing. That's what I would look for. Showing their face. They're not scared to show their identity, because they're not scared of getting, like, being known for who they are. They're not trying to cover their identity, I guess. That way if they do get caught. But that, and then they're giving away free value every day. So another one, let's see here. Do you have a day job? So I kind of answered that already. I used to have a day job. I don't now. I do sports betting. I'm living literally if you would have asked me 5 years ago, what's your dream job? I never would have said sports betting. But if you ask me now, I would say doing what I do now. I get to post content online. I get to watch sports and make money while doing it. It does not get any better. I'm super thankful, and I'm hoping that life continues as it is. Obviously, I want things to get a little bit better. I mean, I can't complain at all. I really can't. I love the way things have gone so far in the last few years for me. And I'm 30 years old, guys. Like, I'm unk status. Like, I'm one of those, like, just don't give up. That's what I'm saying. If you're 23, 24, and you're like, man, it's too late. It's not too late, guys. I started at age 26 building a business, and now I'm making a decent amount of money. We'll go over that in a minute, because there is a question about it, and I'm not going to give exact details on how much exactly I make, but I'll give you guys a little bit of an estimate. Let's see if I can find another one. Sorry, I got my phone pulled up. How many hours a day do you invest in business? I'll answer this one, then I'll answer the money question, and we'll go into something a little bit different. So how many hours a day do I invest in business? Now, I used to make videos before going to work, so I couldn't invest as much into business as I can now. Now it just depends on what I have to do. Like, some days I might get in there, research picks, post 5 or 6 slips, and that'd be it. Like, I'd make content, make a YouTube video, spend 2 or 3 hours, and then the rest of the day I do whatever I want. I go to the gym and just enjoy life. There's other days where I have hours of meetings every day. I might have two 1-hour meetings twice a day. I might be meeting with sports betting guys. I might be meeting with possible affiliates. Like, depends on the day. Like I said, I just started like a marketing business, so I'm spending more time on that right now too, trying to build a website for it, trying to build funnel pages, trying to work on my personal ads, because my ads revenue has been doing really, really good, and I'm hoping to continue to even make that better, and then try to build another business, just in case something were to happen with sports betting. I don't want all my eggs in one basket. I want to be able to make 6 figures from multiple incomes, or multiple different income streams, I mean. So hopefully that answered that for you. It just depends on the day. Starting out, if you put an hour a day, make 1 post a day, guys, and you can make money. I promise. It'll be slow growth. You're not going to get rich overnight, but you do this for 6 or 7 months, and you might be making 10 to 15K a month. I'm not even joking. Like, it's that simple. Just do it. Another one was, so the last question, I guess, was how much do you make? And I don't want to go into specifics. I'm just going to say, depending on the month, between 40 to 70K per month, and that's from profitable in my betting, that's from Fantasy Aces, that's from all my income streams, affiliate deals, YouTube revenue, sign-up bonuses, sponsorships, the marketing. Like, lots of things go into this, and on pace to do a 7-figure year. That's all I'm going to say. I'm hoping I can continue to do that, but that's where we're at, guys. I know I've said this 3 or 4 times, but don't give up on your dreams. Keep doing it. Not trying to make this like some super motivational speech, but that's kind of what it's turned into. But I feel like a lot of you guys might need to hear this. Like I said, I'm 30. If I can do it, any of you guys can do it. And a lot of you guys have good heads on your shoulders, especially a lot of them in the Discord that are probably going to be watching this. Mari, talking to you, brother. You doing your streaming, keep it up, man. Don't give up on that if that's something that you really want to do. But anyways, guys, that's probably going to be it for this video. Not really much. I want to show maybe some wins, but from the day, but we'll see what happens. But if this is the last clip, then hope you guys have an awesome day. Let me know down in the comments if you have anything you want me to answer in the next video. Give me some content ideas. What do you guys want to see? And I'll try to answer it and do all that to the best of my capabilities. But hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all in the next one.